Hello guys, today I have made an all-in-one device. Sorry, it's a remote. Oh. Okay, forgot about that, we could take it later. All-in-one device. This device has many features. It measures temperature, weather, it shows time, and many more. Sorry. Okay, in this video I'll tell you the features of this, how I made this DIY device, and the code also. So before going to this video, please, if you haven't subscribed Hoit Reporter, please subscribe so that my hard work will reach towards you and you can help in supporting this little improving YouTuber. Now let's go into the video. Before that, let us take the remote first so that no one takes it. Where is the remote gone? Here. No, I had thrown it where it is. Here. Ow. Okay, found the remote. Okay, I'm gonna power it with this power bank come battery. That is, you could remove the battery from this power bank or a mini power bank and use it somewhere else, and then you can plug it in and use it as a mini power bank. Now I'll power it in, and I'm gonna power it via the USB cable of the Arduino Uno. I have used an Arduino Uno for this. Okay, now let us power it on. Okay, it's first initializing to set up the sensors, and you have the select button to select the menu, left button to go out of the option, and up to for the upward menu, and down for the going down of the menu. Now let us down the first menu is weather. Let us first select weather by pressing the select button. Okay, the temperature is 30 degrees, humidity is 59, and gas. What? Air quality is warning. Oh no, the air is polluted. Oh no, where's the mask? I came to know that the MQT sensor or the gas air quality sensor needs some time to initialize so that it can give some correct values. Now it's some random values. We'll wait for it to initialize. Okay, the sensor is initialized, and then the gas air quality is safe. Okay, now if this is the weather menu, it has temperature, humidity, and air quality. Now let us go back to the menu. Just press the left button and it goes back to the menu, and press the down button to go down to the menu. Time here, this module measures time, and this needs a very fully charged battery, because then only it can keep track of the time. Now let us select it. What? 7:27 p.m. Hey, the date is also not correct. This, what is this? Okay, oh, this is to okay is to check that the battery in this cell, this cell is working perfectly, but the RTC module, wait, I'll re-upload the code and check. Okay, the code, I made some mistake in here, so don't worry about that. You can very well check the time, that is yesterday's time, the time I had uploaded it. So this is the time, the hour, minutes and seconds, and date and month. I plan to place the year also, but there is not enough space, and it was okay, there's not enough space. Now let's go back to the menu, and here the brightness. Here this light is used for the brightness, that is, it detects the brightness. What's the sensor? This sensor detects the brightness of the light you are giving. Okay, now let us select it, and I'll just say you. Now if the brightness, that is the brightness of the light, increases, these values go down, and if these values go up, it means the darkness has gone up. See, if I close this sensor, this value increases. See, okay, this is all about light. Now let us go back to the menu, and this is the gyro, that is tilting of the x-axis and y-axis. Now let us check this. Okay, now this is the gyroscope. Select. So this is the gyroscope. When we tilt it, the value changes. that is the gyroscope, that is the x-axis and y-axis changes, and we'll go to the left, back to the menu, and down is the IR decoder. That is, IR decoder means, let me tell you an example. Okay, say you have a TV remote. This is, say you have the TV remote. This is not a TV remote. This is a toy remote that the first. Okay, forget about that. Let's say it's a TV remote. This TV remote, when we press a button in the TV, the TV responds to the button and plays a specific program. So like so have you ever imagined how this works? Yes, this has an IR LED which sends secret infrared signals in the form of code that the TV's motherboard could understand and process it. So this device I had made is gonna detect this secret code that the sensor is gonna send. So now let us, it switched off. And it also has a special feature that if you don't touch it for 1 minute, it will automatically shut off. That is the backlight, that is the screen's brightness would decrease, and thus saving power. And the Arduino has a built-in overheat protection that when you code it, it will display in the screen that the Arduino has overheated, please switch off. I have also added this feature in here, so even if you power a high voltage, not maximum is 12 volts, maximum 12 volts to this Arduino, the internal Arduino chip could overheat, and it would display a message in here that it has overheated, please switch off the power. Now let us switch it on again. So now I had an internal receiver here, it had malfunctioned, I don't know why, so I had placed an external here. This IR receiver is very useful in making RC cars. Wait, why not we make an RC car? So if I get 100 subscribers if I get 100 subscribers, I will surely make a remote car. So now let us initialize. Okay, IR decoder, let me select it. So if you press this, if you press any button with this, see, a code is C. If I press any button in this remote, this IR's LED is blinking and its code is printed in here. See, the code changes according to button. See, this is the secret code of the infrared LED sends. So we have learned that the remote sends secret signals to the TV. Yay! Okay, these are the features of this. Let's go back. Okay, now this is the features of this. Now I will tell you how I made it. I made it by myself. Now that's partly true because I did not make it myself. I made it with Gemini AI, which is an AI which helped me to how to wire these components and to code it. I didn't code it myself because I'm not an expert at it. I coded it with the Gemini AI, which helped me to provide the full code, and I just copy pasted it. That's all. I only fixed these components and made wirings. Even the wirings were helped by Gemini. So now the materials required. The materials required are, okay, so the components are, wait, let me power it off. An LCD keypad shield, which will get it at 100 rupees. It's a very useful shield which has inbuilt buttons that use the 6 buttons use only one pin. Use only one pin in the Arduino, which is very useful. You have a question how it does? Well, each button sends a different analog value, that is a separate value to this single pin. With, say, this right pin sends 200, this value, the right pin sends 200 value, this sends 300, 400. So this analog pin detects the 200, 300, 400 and tells the microcontroller which pins has been selected. By that we can identify, and it also save a lot of pins. Okay, this is the brightness potentiometer. You could set the brightness of the LED screen, LCD screen. and you have this Arduino Uno, which is the brain of this device. uh, this device is a simple microcontroller only. It is available in shops, and then the sensors used are RTC module, which detects the time, and you need a separate cell for this also, because it needs to keep track of the time, and gyroscope sensor, which detects the tilting of the LCD screen for fun. I have placed it, and DHT, which detects the temperature and humidity, LDR sensor, and an MQD sensor, which detects the air quality. This sensor detects the brightness, and this is a dummy IR receiver because it didn't work. This receiver is nice. Okay, I had told you that if I get 100 subscribers, I will surely make an remote car with this. I have previously made a wired remote car. Now I will make a wireless remote car with this remote. Okay, now the wirings are in this here is a circuit diagram. You could pause the video and take a screenshot of it. Okay, now the components list and buying links are in the description, and the code is also in the description. You can check the description and check it. So now this is all about my all-in-one device. This is very useful for everyone. So if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to Rohit Roboter, so that my hard work will reach towards you, and you can help in supporting this little YouTuber. Thank you.